Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Checkers checked in for the Celtics.
Taylor.
Washington finds Zeller. And here is Monk. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. Here's Bazley. And the three off target. Boston leading by 6. In the corner, Tatum with it. His three-pointers off the mark. Charlotte's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Monk, the pass to Bazley. Good, nice job down low.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Outside, Taylor. Inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The pass to Bridges. Here's Monk. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Right side, Taylor. And stolen by Zeller. Bazley, good.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Knocked away. Pass to Monk. Here's Bazley. He's covered by Taylor. The three-pointer is right on target. Bazley's got 7 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Brown, right side. Oh!
My goodness. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Celtics also changing it up. Enes Kanter comes in for Daniel Tice. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Buries the corner 3. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Taylor attacking. Lays it up off the glass. Well, Greg, we know what kind of energy the junior plays with on the floor. That's led to energy company Mobil 1 reaching out for him to be a spokesman.
And it just feels like all the Fortune 100 companies are reaching out to Junior. This guy's destined for greatness, and the offers are just rolling in.
Clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Biyombo. And Kanter pulls it down.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Williams dishes to Taylor. Bring him against Smart. Great D that time from Martin.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Biombo, the pass to Batum. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday.
Now, here's Washington. Bridges kicks to Monk, and stolen by Hayward. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And there's Monk, then it's Bridges, and it's Bazley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 17. Bazley passes to Monk. Over Taylor. Charlotte no good that time either.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representatives. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they'd want to bring Junior into the fold.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Passes to Monk, just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Tatum draws the double. Out to Hayward, takes the 3. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, it was such an unlikely outcome. I don't think anybody saw that transpiring. That third quarter frenzy they put together, just incredible.
Walker dishes to Taylor. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Monk. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Taylor against Bridges. Nice ball movement by Boston. No coverage that time. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the pass to Monk. Here's the 3. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Walker. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Bazley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Pass to Zeller. from deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Taylor kicks to Hayward. Walker with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Passes it to Washington. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. Over Taylor. Here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Tice throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Zeller passes to Monk. To the left wing. Bridges passes to Zeller. He gets that one. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Tice. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Devontae Graham's checked in for Monk. Boston also with the sub. Brownie's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum, that's for two. They get it back, and Tice throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. There's the pass to Washington. Here's Baisley, the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Taylor dishes to Brown. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Pass to Graham. Now, here's Washington, guarded by Walker, and it's Washington missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Baisley, over Taylor. Charlotte no good that time either. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. Taylor's got his second basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Graham missing. Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Foul.
in the gym trying to work on my...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
For Charlotte, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Hernan Gomez.
And that one misses. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
At the line for the Celtics.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in, and Taylor drops them both. And the Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Pass to Biyombo. Batum against Smart. Batum passes to Graham. Outside, Martin. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Biyombo. And again, the Hornets missing. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Smart wide open, he fires. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Hornets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Charlotte moving it around. Martin attacking. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's Graham. Not a lot of room. And here we go, the fast break. Cobb leading the way. Greg, you can see the talent that Hendricks Cobb possesses. He looks like a player who is bound for stardom.
Cobb has that it factor about him when he plays. Everything comes so easy for him. With his talent and drive, he'll be one of the big names in the NBA soon enough.
Taylor taking his time here. Smart on the wing.
Come get it, come get it. Hey. Back door.
Back to Taylor. That one, no good. Great D that time from Martin. Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. Martin with it. Williams picks him up. Martin the pass to Hernan Gomez. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. Good on both. Now Taylor, he's got 12. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Taylor. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
A shot by Batum, no good. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 10 points in just the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside for Martin. Williams with the block, and they'll keep possession. And again, the Hornets missing. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Graham.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Batum. Biyombo kicks to Batum. It's Martin on the wing. Misses the three. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Celtics. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nicholas Batum. That's his third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line, Taylor.
And Taylor drops them both. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. And here is Graham. The pass to Batum. Almost, but it rolls out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now here's Graham. He's covered closely. Kicks it to Biyombo. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They double him with Junior. Taylor against Martin. Outside, Batum. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They grabbed their own miss.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Batum against Smart. Now here's Batum over Smart, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Bacon. Martin is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Zeller in at the 5.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to Zeller. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that.
Cody Zeller.
Free throw good, Taylor. Charlotte making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And Taylor drops them both. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Lets a floater go. The shot by Baisley, no good. Austin with the ball. Zeller with the double team. Outside, Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Poirier. Zeller grabs the board. The Hornets shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Taylor inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball, and we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Here's Baisley. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Green. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.